Hi everyone, so welcome back. My name is Annalicia and I'm with HandsOn HigherEd. And so today I'm going to go ahead and give you all a tour of my office space. While office sizes varies at each university, it's important to take a look at yours when you first move in so you can begin to identify how you want to use the space you've been assigned. As you can see, I have lots of pens, decor, inspirational quotes, snacks, and more. We'll go more deeply into each area of my office throughout the video. Your office door is the first thing people interact with when they come see you. So I like to decorate mine with positive messages, a way to interact with me via the whiteboard, and a place where folks can leave notes like the envelope you saw. In higher education, we're always aiming for positive and impactful conversations to be held in our offices. Unfortunately, we're also going to have some tough ones. When those tough conversations come up, I like to provide folks with free compliment ribbons to remind them of how awesome they truly are. When it comes to my whiteboard, I found it best to use it in the following 3 ways. First, communicating my status for when I'm working on projects, if I'm in a meeting, if I don't want to be disturbed, and etc. The second is posting important information, for example, like deadline reminders, upcoming events. And third is providing others a space to actually leave me messages if they need to. Lastly, the buttons you see here are just in case someone needs to pin a note to my whiteboard. One more note on the compliment ribbons. I highly encourage folks watching this video to switch out the compliments for other activities throughout the year. This helps keep things fresh. Finally, the envelope on my door is used for people to leave me paperwork, anonymous notes, or other pieces of info they may want to get to me. I make sure to check this frequently throughout the day. I'm actually a huge fan of vision boards, so each year I create one that represents my goals at work. I'll post it on the back of my door so I'm sure to see it every time I leave the office. It helps me refocus myself on my day-to-day work and why I got into this field. I also like to have door hangers where I can place items like purses, a suit jacket, an emergency bag, or other items I might need to bring with me in a hurry. If you decide to do this, I recommend pre-packing these bags so you have everything you need. Just think of yourself like a superhero, making a quick change. I know I do. Next to my door, I created a filing system where I place incoming and outgoing projects I am working on. These items are next to my door because I found the location easiest to remember on my way out of the office. This is a sitting area I've created in my office. When designing the space, I was really intentional in having multiple seats available so small groups can meet in my office with ease. Aside from that, I decided to decorate this section of my office with some canvas posters and flowers to add a touch of flavor and calm to this space. In this field, we've all had those days where we wonder if we're truly cut out for this profession, or maybe even began to second guess ourselves after receiving some negative feedback from a supervisor or colleague. It's important in those moments that we remember all the struggles we've overcome in the past and all the people who appreciated our presence in their lives, which is why I recommend creating a section of your office dedicated to words of affirmation. When creating this section of my office, I found several frames with engraved quotes that really resonated with me. I decided to place them on this shelf, which is located directly across the entrance to my office, so that I can see them every day when I come to work. On top of the shelf, I created a collage of encouraging messages I have received from individuals I've worked with throughout the years. If you make one of these, feel free to include items that are sentimental to you and inspiring you to be the best version of yourself every day. While we would all like to be able to get things done in front of our computer screen, social media just won't let us sometime, or at least for me. That's why I created a focus area in my office where I can isolate myself to get things done. On the desk itself, I included our office emergencies radio, a filing system, mirrors, snacks, essential lotions, and a candle warmer. I just want to highlight that one of the most amazing investments you can make for your personal well-being is purchasing aromatherapy lotions. In my office, I actually have 3 different kinds: focus, energy, and stress relief. In this section of my office, I have additional seating, a container with a few candies as a pick-me-up during a long day, and some additional decor items. If you're thinking about creating an additional space like this one in your office, you may even wish to pick up essential oils diffuser like I have. There are a lot of great essential oils out there that can help improve concentration and even reduce anxiety. This is by far my favorite part of the office, and naturally the part of my office where I spend most of my time. One of the first items you see here is my whiteboard, which I use to put sticky notes with reminders of tasks to accomplish each day. On my monitor's desktop, you'll notice I downloaded a background image that displays several sections like To Do and others. I use each of these sections to place my folders and files in as I am working on them. I found this helpful because it prevents me from searching everywhere in my computer to find them. You'll also see I have dual monitors, something I highly recommend because it improves productivity. On my desk, I also have 2 phone holders for my work and personal cell phones. This keeps the screens upright in case I need to respond to an urgent message during the day. Over my keyboard, I have a desk organizer, which is where I keep some of my most frequently used stationery like Post-it notes, pens, and paper clips. I have it here so it is just an arm's reach away and can be used at any moment. Another item I have found helpful to have in my office is a screen pencil holder. These holders are easily mounted to my computer monitor for easy access as well. I wanted my mouse pad to serve multiple functions, so I placed a daily planner tear-off pad folio into a clear sleeve so I can keep track of appointments and other to-do items. No office space would be complete without coffee, hand sanitizer, and tissues, so of course I have these items nearby. When decorating your office, you may want to purchase a monitor mount clip that can be used to hold paper documents next to your computer screen while you type information from them electronically onto your desktop computer. This is my photo wall, where I include pictures of friends, family, conferences I enjoyed, mentors, and other important aspects of my higher ed journey. These are the people and events that remind me of who I am and what I do is important. This area of my wall is dedicated to clipboards, which I use them to help track my own and my team's goals. The clipboard on the top left is what I use to write down my top 6 goals for each week. The clipboard to the right is the one that I use to track my team's tasks. I do this by writing down their names and crossing off responsibilities as they complete them. The remaining 2 clipboards are just there just in case I or my staff may need them. Another great organization tool, and by far my favorite I have in my office, are these deflectable, stackable dividing cubes. These cubes are completely customizable storage solutions for all your stationery needs. You can see here that I have everything I might need during a typical workday in the office. Well, I hope you all enjoyed my office tour. Just as a reminder, for a lot of the items that I have in my office, I'll be sure to post the links below, but also to be sure to hit the subscribe button and follow us on social media on HandsOn HigherEd. And please let me know what other videos you would like to see as well.